Okay, guys, I will share my screen. Just see me. Just see my screen. Now, guys, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen, guys? Hello, guys. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Just ignore background sound because I have some. I have just a new flat. I have, I just moved on to new flat, so something is happening because unpacked something, many unpacking things are happening on this there. So from previous next class, there is no background sound is there. Okay. So after that, now previous class, Devaji sir tell me that up to elements, Devaji sir will stop. After that, from today, just give a heading HTML attribute. Okay. HTML attribute is nothing. Attribute is some tag. Tag means just code or tag, like this thing. For example, this is a tag. Okay, we say attribute or tag. HRF is type of attribute is a URL. This is a tag. HRF attribute is something. These things are tag and attribute. You say means how you give a tag. How you give a tag properly. How you give a tag in proper manner. Now see, I just try this in try this. See, this is the output, and what is the tag? If anyone tell you what is the tag or attribute of this, the tag is whole program. Whole program is basically this thing. You have to come, you have to maintain, you have to write this thing properly. Okay. If you open HTML first, if you open HTML after that body, then you have to, after end of the program, you have to exit the body first and then HTML. Okay, because after body is continuing. After body is continuing, then obviously if you continue from body, then body will have to exit first. After that HTML. This is the proper manner. This is the proper use of attribute. This is the proper use of tag. Okay, H2 is a heading. If you on H2, then you have to exit also H2. If you on paragraph P, then you have to exit in paragraph, but not in if you want, you have to exit a heading at the end of a moment program, or if you want, if you exit the heading at the end of after the paragraph, after the heading. Okay, it totally depends on you. Okay, it's okay for you guys.
Okay, sir.
Because I just tell you everyone, just be attentive. Okay, whenever I tell you, just give a response to me.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Now, what is SRC? SRC attribute. SRC attribute we only use in the image tag or attribute. Whenever we do image, means this is the tag of image. Whatever image means the folder. If you give an image, just like you see this background, a W3 school, you see this background. This is this image. You see this you see my cursor. This is also image. Okay, this image have to whatever which folder you save, which folder you name. That image you have to give in a time of image src. Image src is equal to your folder name. It depends on you. Just try yourself. Okay, just see. Just see gives the image of a girl. Okay, if you how you see, if you have image, then you have to give a wide height. Okay, in this program, in this sorry, in this page, they are used a height 500, wide 500, and height 600. Wide means this is how much wide it is, and height means horizontally. That's the thing. This if you give image, then you have to add src with image img src. After that this. Okay, if you didn't add this, then program will not running, image will not running. Okay, just like this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Any problem?
No, sir.
Okay. Just be attentive, okay? Because this is the main thing of this. Now there is anything is there, our style is there. Okay, what is style? Style means nothing. Style means the text style, text color. Okay, this is the style. See, just I just saw this program or so this page. If we give this red, this is a paragraph. If we give this paragraph red, then what do you have to do? Is nothing. we have to open a attribute or tag query. After that, style is equal to color colon red. If you give tomato, see, red blue is normal. There is a certain word of like if you use tomato, then also it will run red. Okay, because tomato color is dark red. There is some color tomato is there, dark gray is there, blue lagoon is there, gray is there. You have to use sometimes. Okay, we have to give sometimes when you meeting with client, just like okay. If you give a color, then if you give a heading, if you give a color of heading, same style, copy paste this, just copy and paste space here. Run this. See, tomato is there. Tomato means color, red color. Okay, is tomato denotes red color. Okay, clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just write this program. Okay, kindly just write this one program. Just give a heading attribute style color. Just give a heading attribute style color and write this program. Just be in your mind that you have to open, you have to write doctrine type HTML. See, just wait, don't write. Okay, I just tell you something. Doctrine, there is many guys tell me in previous version of HTML in 2010, whenever I do my HTML, I started my HTML that time this tag will not, this tag is not there in that time. Okay. Yeah, something you're telling me?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, doc type HTML is mandatory or not?
Yes, mandatory. Now is mandatory. But
Okay.
in the time of my age, you know, in the time of my, when in 2006, I just know HTML. That time is not mandatory because you know day by day is coming, is modern.
Yes, sir. Exactly.
Okay. Now you have to give a mandatory for document type HTML.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now you write this program. Write this program quickly, please. Write this program quickly, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Who joined? Rajan Jha. Rajan, why you was so late? Why you was so late, Rajan?
Someone was told sir, to join 7:30. That's why I thought meeting will be at 7:30.
No, 7:30 is not possible for me. Okay. 7:30 is not possible for me
Okay.
because there is some work. You have to come in.
Someone has messaged.
No,
Someone has messaged to
no, all of us.
7:30.
See, the thing is that all of our message is not there. Okay, I am the teacher. I am a mentor. Me and Debajyoti sir. If Debajyoti sir, if me or Anish sir is tell you his class is open for 7:30, then it's okay. Otherwise not. This is the last warning for you guys.
Okay, sure, sir.
For you and all guys. Okay, if you didn't come,
Okay, okay.
then I will not allow you in class. Just keep in your mind. Okay. I will follow the
Okay,
rule
sir.
not in India manner. I follow the rule in American manner. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Keep in mind. Just write this program quickly. Whenever you complete this, that tell me. Okay, you completed. Hello guys, all okay? You complete the writing. Complete the writing. It's so short, man. Please. Quickly. Don't write this long thing. Just write up to this style. Add up to else. My dear student, completed writing, my dear student.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, now next thing I have to go Lang attribute. What is Lang attribute? See, you should always include the Lang attribute inside HTML tag. The declare the language of web page. See, this means the assist search engine and browser. See, I just tell you what is Lang. Okay. What is Lang attribute? If we give Lang HTML, Lang is equal to en is US. See, HTML is a US language. Okay, United States language. HTML. So if you use Lang US, it's okay. You can do this. You can write in HTML or else depends on you. Okay, you can write. See, nowadays this Lang tag no one use. Directly just doctrine type HTML, doctrine type HTML. If you didn't write doctrine type, then you have to write doctor type HTML Lang ENUS. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Title tag is not necessary for you. Title means you know what a title to say. See, now I just tell you, show you the title. Title means I am a header, I am a tooltip. If you give a title attribute, then see, heading, title, I am a header, the title attribute. Header means if you add this, I am a header means this is a heading. Okay. Title attribute means heading. If you do tooltip means if you give this is a paragraph, one type of paragraph, nothing else. Normal. This is the function of heading and paragraph. Okay. Don't write this. Don't write this program.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Don't write. Now I am coming. See, heading is normal. Okay. Heading, you know. I just tell you what is heading. Heading 1, heading 2, and 3. Just like
H1,
this. Okay. There is nothing. Yeah.
H1 is H1, H2. This is the headings.
Yeah. I just tell you. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. My student, I didn't forgot to. I just keep this. Huh? See, H1 to H6 is a heading title. H6 they just give you as an example of H6 tag. There is many H6 tag also there. H7 tag also there is right. If you have in your web page, if you have a heading, 8 heading, then you have to give mention H1. Okay, to H8. Okay, this is the thing, nothing else. Yeah, tell me.
No, sir.
Okay, now it's okay for you.
Okay, sir.
Okay, there is nothing is there. Just see the style. See here, you know everything in all of you guys know Microsoft Word. All of you guys know Microsoft Word, MS Word.
Yes, sir.
All of you know the styling, Times Roman, font size.
Yes,
Same there is program. Same there the function. Yeah. Same the function is same here. H1 style, font size 60 pixel. See, if you give 200 pixel, then what will happen? 200 pixel, then what will happen? See, is increasing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then okay. If we give 20 pixel, is small about thing. Heading is totally depends on you. Now I give you a brief in day by day after this class. I will give you a brief description, step by step. Here we add the Times Roman, the styling, the color, font color, everything in HTML. Up to the mark we have to add HTML, but not all the things styling we didn't add. We have to add in CSS. Okay. So guys, there is nothing to in heading. Heading is okay. All is okay. Now this is the thing. Nothing else. Paragraph. You know paragraph what is? Okay. So the difference of paragraph is nothing. Is that I have a paragraph what is P. Just don't forget H1 heading. If you give 8 heading, then you have to mention a number. But if you have 8 paragraph, don't mention a P1, P2 because paragraph is only for 1. Okay. Don't mention the number in paragraph. Just mention the number in heading.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
don't be forget this.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
See,
sir.
this is the H1 paragraph, H2 paragraph. They didn't write P1, P2. This paragraph are same. This is the thing. Now I come in styling. What is styling? It's so easy for you. Styling. I am red, I am blue, I am big. The font color is, this is I think 60 pixel or 70 pixel, I think, or 30 pixel or 20 pixel is there. Now try yourself what is style. You know, previous program there what is style red color. You know this, you write this thing. No? You know this, guys? Otherwise you recognize this program. Previous program you just write that program styling. If you give tomato, the red is there. If
Yes,
you
sir.
do blue lemon, yeah, that's the same. Okay, guys. So now come in formatting. Formatting, I will, before formatting, there is some background color is there. Okay, background color, powder blue. I just tell you, powder blue is there. Many things are there. What is background? How will do the background? I will tell you something. Well, just see this. This is a background color of heading. Okay, background color means this color heading. See, background, we have to mention here, if you want a background color heading, we have to mention a background. Otherwise, if we didn't mention background, then normally the blue printed in this text color, not in background. See, they just mention background color tomato. I just tell you they even mention tomato background color. Powder blue is there, powder blue, nothing else. This is the thing of background color. Just write this program. Just write this attribute only. Write this attribute only. Just give a heading H style background tag. Just write style background. After that, just write syntax or attribute or tag semicolon. This thing style background color. This thing powder blue like this. That's only one line from this, from single line, nothing else, and give a output here as an example. Okay, guys. Now come to the point. Most important point is formatting. What is formatting? What is formatting? Can anyone tell me what is formatting? There are many formatting is there. Okay. Formatting means you have to change the style of a text, change the style. This is bold. Okay. This time, this is italic. This is superscript, subscript, superscript. All we can add in HTML. Okay. All we can. How could we add in HTML? Before we go this program, you have to see this element. Okay, see this thing, formatting element. Just B for bold text, strong for important text, I for italic text, EM for emphasized text, M mark for mark text. You have to learn this. If you have to learn this. If you didn't learn this, the subscript you know and superscript you know. This is the thing you have to learn this. If you didn't learn this thing, you have to learn in whole of a HTML course. You have to learn this small thing. If you didn't learn, then you can't make a page. That's the thing. Okay, guys, are you okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Oh, someone is joined, I think. Kapil Raut. Why you are so late, Kapil Raut? Kapil? Kapil, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Why you are so late?
Sir, some issue, sir.
Tuition.
Some issue, sir. So that's why I'm late.
Why? Why? Just repeat yourself.
Sir, some issue. That's why I'm
Acha,
late.
what's
Sir.
issue? Any problem?
Yes, sir.
What's problem? Can you please brief me? Your personal problem or house
Yeah,
problem?
personal, sir. That's a personal problem. That's I'm late.
Okay, but from tomorrow, okay, you have to maintain your timing.
Okay.
Just write this. Write this in your copy. You have to learn this thing. Okay, guys. Hello, guys. Completed this writing.
Done, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now, see this example. This is a good example. Okay. This is a good example for you. Oh, already I am tried. Sorry, guys. See, this is the text. You know, B means bold mark. We denote I for italic mark, and subscript means this is. Subscript means if we write CO2. If we write CO, and here we write 2, then what will think? What will run? CO2. How? That's how it's work. Okay. What if what is a subscript you write? Then you have to put a subscript before you put the real value. Okay. Just write if you give a H2O, H2, then after that O. This is a subscript. Superscript as the same as you will. Okay. Then you have to learn this thing. If you didn't learn this thing, then you can't do this thing. All of you clear? Any problem?
Sir,
Yeah, tell me. Who?
sir, I am Ludley.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, please tell superscript and
Repeat.
subscript.
See, superscription subscript is just like same as MS Word. X to the power 3 is a superscript, or O to the power or CO2 means 2 means is a subscript. Okay. See,
Okay, sir.
this is a subscript.
Okay, sir. Okay.
This is a superscript. Okay. Nothing else. It's so easy. Don't be shy. Okay. All of you are no. See, if you give a superscript, just like if I didn't give and, if I gives X, okay. After that, if I gives 3, if I run
Okay.
X to the power 3, okay,
Okay,
that's
sir.
the thing. Okay,
Yes.
that's a script. So, oh, sorry, I'm sorry to say here there is a gap is missing of tag.
For
Yes, the gap is missing. Yeah, now it's okay. See, this is CO2 X to the power 3.
okay,
This
sir.
is a subscript. This is superscript. Same. You have to learn some small attributes, nothing else. Okay. Okay. Let's continue our class. You have to learn this. Okay. Just hold on. Yeah. Just thing is, I'm sorry for there is some problem is going occur in net. So this is the thing. Text bold. There is nothing is here. Formatting, you're done. IM, EM, italic, emphasize, all are their elements. EM means elements, you know already things. You have to learn all these things. There is something is issue. There is nothing, I think. Okay, now I come in quotation. What is quotation? Now you have to quotation and citation. What is this? What is this thing? If you write a quote in your website, just see this program. I just give you a small brief. See, if you write a code, if you write a code in your website about a wildlife sanctuaries, about a nature, then you have to put this code site. Okay, from where you give that site means if you want just Netaji Subhash Chandra, just suppose Netaji Subhash Chandra tell give me a blood, I will give you freedom. From where you find this line, in which site? Nothing else. You have to copy that site, paste here, block code site, then paste this URL. After that you write this name, then you exit that block code. That's a code, and is automatically system is system is take a result and gives the output of this code. Okay,
Okay, sir.
Sir.
all are okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I am come. This is a block code. Block code I tell you. Now what is Q? There is nothing is there Q. What is abbreviation? Abbreviation code. How we give a abbreviation? Abbreviation you know WHO, World Health Organization, or before we give a organization. See where we give this, where you take this organization. Okay, just like this. Where you give a title. Same is work here code. Nothing else. Same is same. There is nothing to be see. This thing quotation. Oh, so most rare quotation is used if we develop a content website. Okay, see here in this website there is no quotation is there. Somewhere you find any quotation. This quotation is used only in blog website, or someone write a book, that website, nothing else. Now comment is there. What is HTML comment? See, comment is nothing. You just give this example as a comment. You know how we write a comment? You know how we write a comment? You know in Facebook, in Twitter, how we write the comment. So that's how I cannot write this comment because this is a not proper web page. I just give you a comment. Now before we go comment, you just read this. What is comment? HTML comment are not displayed in a browser, but they can help document your HTML source code. Just why I tell you, write your comment here. You know when we give a picture in FB, Facebook, there also we give a like. After that we give a comment. Just like that. Just like that. Same as like that. This type of this comment is, yeah. Tell me. Yeah. Tell me. Tell me. Anything happen? Okay, so I think someone want to try to tell me, but okay, it's okay. Uh, just like comment, just like Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, just like this. Huh? Yeah, tell me. Hello? Hello, can you hear me? I think there is something issue out there. Okay, can I continue, guys? Class? Can I continue?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. This is a comment. Is the see comment website where we just tell me anyone where we write a comment in website. In who from which website we can write a comment? Can anyone tell me?
Can you say again, sir?
Where we write a comment in website? In which website we write a comment? In which website we write a comment? In YouTube, a common website. In YouTube, in that website we write a comment, na? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
This is a small thing. YouTube. Rather than YouTube, in Gmail, we write something in comment as a comment. Whenever we go in Gmail, there is something, a book, or in Amazon or in Flipkart, there is a website. No, we have to write the comment there.
Yes, sir.
That's how the comment is work here. Same.
Okay.
You have to, if you give a comment in your website, if you give if you allow your client, or if you allow a audience to comment in my website, then you have to write this tag, nothing else. And same, nothing else. Okay, like this is the thing. Now all of it's okay now, all of it's okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, now this is the thing, all these things are there as same are there. Now come in color, the most important part. The most important part is color, just like I tell you. See, tomato is there, orange is there, dogger blue is there, slate blue is there, violet is there, light gray is there, medium sea green is there, gray there. Many things are there. Okay. Now tell me one thing. Wait. Border is there, border. I just see here. There is, you see, RGB, HEX, HSL. What this thing? And anyone tell me what is RGB? The full form of
Color
RGB.
Color code.
RGB full form. Full form,
Red,
guys.
green, red, green, and blue.
Very good. HEX.
Hexa.
No. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, don't worry. Very good. No, who the tell you? What's your name?
It's Rajan Jha, sir.
Oh, very good. Very good. Now, how this is a color? You have to learn this color name. Okay, tomato, orange, dogger blue, mediums, all of that. You have to learn this color name. Learn this. If you learn this, then you know. You know how to background. You all of you know how to add this background color. You write in your copy, na? I tell you. Now, come this thing. How you give a other color of this box in this border? How? Nothing else. Nothing is there. Nothing. You have to give a style. See, whenever I give you adding a color, you have to give a style. Style, what is mandatory for everything, for color, for border color, for everything. Okay, everything. I just tell you. Okay, guys. Everything you have to give. Everything. See, just heading 1, border, colon, 2 pixel. 2 pixel is denote the thickness of this color. You just see, if I give a 200 pixel, you know what is happening. See, this is a 200 pixel. This is a thing. Okay. Just write this program, guys. Just write this program. If you want to bother, write this program. The write this program, guys. Okay. If you want this program, this is a border. If you make a border color, then you have to add H1 style. Same thing in the background, you have to write border, nothing else. Border 2 pixel solid tomato is your hello world. You have to write this, nothing else. Just write this only. Don't write whole of a program. Okay, over, guys, over. Hello, guys, over. I will cross this. Okay, now come to, guys, you remember na? Hello, guys. Are you okay na?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Who tell me? Who? Tell your name. Hello, can you hear me, guys? Okay, now come to the point. See, this is a transparency. There is a color value are there. RGB means red this, G this, 7 this. If you give a 50% transparency, then what will I write? This A denote alpha. Alpha means is for used only for transparency, nothing else. Okay, and there is okay. I just show one example. This red, green, blue, alpha, RGBA. B means BA means alpha. Okay, see the transparency. See background. See this transparency thing. How transparency work? If you give alpha, just tell me if you give A here and comma. If you give 1, you know what will happen? Nothing will happen. If you give here just suppose if we give 0.5, then what will happen? You see here also the transparency is going on. Okay, this is a transparent value. This is a transparent value, nothing else. If you didn't give transparent value, it's okay. But if you want a transparency, then you have to give this, you have to add this A. Without A is not happening. Without A is not happening. Nothing. Without A is nothing is there. You have to give a transparency. And this is a background code for red. This is a background code of red. Okay. Color, this is a code. There is some many codes are there. You can, if you want to learn this, if you want to remember this code, is okay. If you didn't remember, it's bad. Just write there. Just write as a note. Just write note colon. Just write note colon. Write note and colon and write there. If we add, if we want to add, if we want to add a transparency, if we want to add a transparency in a program, then we have to add, alpha, ALPHA, alpha. Something is happening. Yeah, I just Kumar Sen Parida, Parida, don't worry, I will come you later. Okay, at the end of the class, don't worry.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
I will come you later. What's guys? Where we are there? Where we are there? We have to add alpha. Full stop.
Yeah.
Full stop. Then continue that. Alpha denote A. Alpha denote A. Alpha denote A. Full stop. Just write RGB dash. Just write RGB dash red, green, blue. Red, green, blue. Okay. See here, see my cursor. If I give a 2.0, then what will happen? I didn't know. See, is becoming so bad. If we just if we give here 0, then if we give 1, 0.1, then what will happen? There is no transparency. See? No transparency. If we give a 1, there is no transparency. If we give 3, then what will happen? So small transparency is there. Okay, and another thing. We have to give, just write another thing in that from there, from alpha, from next line we just give a little line. For transparency, we have to put PUT, we have to put point value, 0 point decimal point value, not 1.3, only 0.3 value, 0 to 10 up to 10 value. You have to give a point value in the program. For transparency, we have to take a point value. The point is always 0.3 or 0.1 up to 0.10, the for point value. Full stop. Don't don apostrophe T, don't put 1 point something, 1.3 or 1.2. If we add if we just write if we add 1.3 value, then transparency will not occur. If we add 1.3 value, then transparency is not occurred. Okay. Now you guys remember how transparent work? Now guys, now you remember how transparent work? Hello guys, hello. Hello. Hello guys.
Yes, sir.
Now you know na, how transparency work? That's you have to read this thing. You have to read this thing, nothing else. Now RGBA is there. We are all there. Now HEX. What is HEX? Hexadecimal color. Hexadecimal color. RRG means red, red, green, green, blue, blue. Where RR is red, GG green, BB blue. Hexadecimal color. See, this is a hexadecimal color. You have to see. If you, I just tell you, na, there is a. You have to learn this thing. If you didn't learn, it's okay. If you learn, it's okay. Means FF hashtag FF triple F is this is the value of color. That see, this is the value of red color. This is the value of dark blue color. This is the value of violet type color. This is the value of yellow. This is the value of you have to learn this. It depends on totally depends on you. Okay, this is the HEX. This is the shades, the types of shades of gray. This is the value of gray. Dark. This is a black, dark gray. Actually, not a black. Actually, this is a gray. This is a light gray. There is nothing. This is light gray. We did not. Okay. What is HSL? See, HSL stand for hue, saturation, lightness. HSL stand for A for alpha. We tell. What is saturation, hue, and lightness? See, HSL. All this. Just hold on. I just try. What is saturation? I just tell you what is saturation. Saturation is a type of a transparency, okay? Nothing else. Saturation is type of transparency. You also saturates transparency. Nothing else. Nothing else. See, if we give here only 0%, then what will happen? I didn't know. Just see what will happen. Sorry, where we write? Sorry, if we give here only 0%, what will happen? I didn't know. See, this is the value of light gray. If we give 10, then what will happen? Dark is coming, red is coming. If we give a 70%, then what will coming? Red is coming. In a real life, what is our? Can anyone tell me what is our real color, natural color? Tell me the natural color in our real life.
Right.
Tell me.
Sir, right.
Yellow, blue.
Yeah. What's the nature color? Nature. What is the color? Free color we get. One is green, one is red, and another is blue. Red,
Yes,
green,
sir.
blue. This
Okay.
is a natural color. That's how we mix up. You know how all colors are occur, how violet are occur, we have to mix all this color. After mixing all this color, all the color we get from everywhere. This violet, this yellow, and yellow also natural color. Sun color is there, yellow. Thus, we have to mix this. We have to. That's how is work here in HTML also. Okay. This is the percentage of all hue, saturation, and light. This is the percentage of all the color. That's the thing. Up to this, there is anyone have problem? Up to this, any problem? Up to this, from today's session, up to this, there is any problem to everyone? Anyone any problem? If any problem, just tell me. Okay. Up to this today for HTML class. Tomorrow I will start HTML, CSS, how to link up all these things. I have to start from tomorrow. Up to this is over for your HTML class. Is okay?
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Any problem? Anyone
No,
have
sir.
problem? Okay.
Sir, can you please recap?
Yeah.
Sir, can you please recap what we studied today? Actually, sir, I joined late, sir.
See, the recording is there. Devajita,
Yes, yes. Deep.
just for give me 2 minutes, okay? You are there, just
Okay.
unmute yourself. Unmute yourself.
Okay,
I
okay.
just tell you something. Okay. Devajita, unmute yourself. Devajita, hello. Hello.
Yes, yes, Deep. I can hear you.
Yeah. See, Purana Parida, Kumarsan Parida. See, Parida, is not.
No, actually, Kumarsan has some problem. He already wrote in the group.
Yeah, Kumarsan, I know you have problem. Not for you, I just tell you everyone that it's not possible for me to sit the class in 7:30. Okay, is not for the sir also. I'm right, Devajit sir.
Yes, yes.
I'm right.
Sure.
So guys, if you have any problem, just tell me earlier. We have to postpone this season. If anyone didn't come to enter in class, this is the last warning for you all, you guys. Okay. If the majority is, tell everyone. If 2 or 3 guys are there that yeah 7:30 is okay, then we'll postpone the class. Otherwise, not for one student. It's not possible for me also, not for the sir also. Now, what's about our assignment? What I have give you all the assignment. Can anyone try? Can anyone try in the home my assignment?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Next season I will see your assignment. Okay, and
Okay,
tracks
sir.
also. All these things are also. Okay, guys. Good night. I am leaving. My path is over. Now Devajit sir will continue. Okay.
Good night.
Yes, sir.
Good night, everyone, guys.
Good
Devajit, continue. Continue, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Last day I have told you the control statements, right? For loop, while loop.
Yes, sir. Control structure.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All of you have submitted the assignment, and I checked that all of you are more or less correct. So today I will start the static keyword. Okay, so let me open the notepad.
Okay, sir.
Okay. There are 3 keywords: static keyword, super keyword, and this keyword. And we use mainly these three keywords. One there is static. What is static keyword? Let me. used memory management. You don't want to use unnecessary object creation. That's why you use static keyword, na? When you use static
sir.
keyword, you don't need to create the object. And if you create
Yes.
the object, the memory you will use, that is wastage. So you have to remove that wastage. So that's why we have to use static and don't create the object. So that is static keyword in Java is used for memory management. Methods, that's called static methods. And you say blocks, static variables, static methods, static blocks, and nested classes. Nested classes mean one class in the another class. Suppose you say nested for loop, one loop in the another loop. That is a nested for loop. One nested means the integration of many things. It is called nested. It is called nested class. Instance of the class. Right. So that is static keyword. And so let me open the Eclipse. Then I come to the next super keyword. This is static variable example. All of you see the Eclipse, right? Here is, suppose there is static variable and this is static method. Two types of small basic programs for better understanding. So first of all, I take one class, that is student one, and here I take variable roll number and name. Obviously, there is for instance variable because this is under the class, not inside the main method, not inside any method. And here I use static string college, whatever your college name, you can write here. That is called static variable. Suppose I say ITS or you give anything, and that is a constant. That is the parameter is constructor. Better to say parameter. Then run integer and string n, r and n. I have to assign what is r and what is n. So roll number equals to r and n for name. But I have to display the method or I have to print that. So suppose I create one method that is called display. It doesn't have any return type because it is roll number, name, and college. And here is the main class, the static variable one that I have created. This is the main method and create the object s1 and s2, and I have to create and I have to pass the argument. I have to pass the argument, na? That's otherwise how the console can understand what is the value of this roll number, name, and college. I already defined the college name, that is ITS, and roll number is 111 for current, and name is, and next is 222 for roll number, and name is Aryan, and next is college. In that fashion, I will print. So what will print, and I have to display the method, otherwise it cannot execute. It is roll number. So what will print 111, then name is current and college is ITS. In the next line, it will print 222 and name is Aryan and college is same ITS. Okay, so let's run this. Yes, what I'm expecting. See, 111 current ITS, 222 Aryan ITS. In that fashion, I will print roll number, name, and college. And then next come to the basic example of static method. So is this example you understand, right? All of you? Hello? Any doubt? Well, hardly. Have you any doubt?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. All of you has no doubt, right? Okay, so next is static method. Is a basic example of static method. What I create, I have to create, here is two, similarly student 1, and here I have to create student 2. And it is roll number and name, similar thing. Similar row I have to create, and here I create the change method, college name, BBDIT. I have to create the parameterized constructor. Assign the R and N similar way. And I have to print that in the same fashion, roll number, name, and college. Then is my main class, static method. And I have to create the object, and in the, to create 3 objects, and I have to create. I have to print the values. I have to assign the value 111, B, 222, whatever. And I have to display 3 times because the object is 3. So let's run. The similar previous method, previous same thing. Okay, run this. What am I expecting? So it is a static method. It's a static method. Yeah. We look at the static method. Method, and it's a static variable. It is called static variable. There is a difference between two examples, the static method and static variable. Okay, so next is next is not super clear. That is this.
Sir,
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
Previous topic, sir. Means, actually, I don't know about nested class. So
No, I tell you what is nested class. One class in another class. Suppose you have created one class,
Yes.
and in that class you create another maybe one class or two class, right? This is nested class. What is called nested for loop? Nested for loop means if you see in the loop,
Yes, sir.
create one for loop. In loop, there is another loop. In that there is another loop. There is or 2, 3, 4 loops in there. It's called nested. Nested means what? It is the integration of that thing. You know, there is nothing else of nested class.
Okay, sir. So, sir, how to use means nested class? Class inside class. How to use that means that is an advantage. I want to know.
Nothing else. A to C. Here A use student 2. In that class, I have to create another class. The static method. That is called nested class. So here in the static we use nested class, right?
Yes, sir.
That is called nested class. Nothing else.
Okay, sir. So, if we have to access the member of a nested class, so, sir, how to do that? Means by using outer class or what, sir?
You want to use what?
I see that how to access means nested class members or uska properties like this.
Suppose you create the main class.
Yes,
Suppose
sir.
you create the main class. Then it is similar. Suppose you create the main class and you don't have to do anything. Just you write in the Eclipse IDE class and then give the class name. Then you create, suppose under the class, any method or loop. Then you print that. Again, you have to create another class. That class is sent, previous class is sent, then you have to create another class. Then give some method and then print something. Then you have to create another main class. What you have to create that file. I mean the file name, the main class. Then main method, then you have to print anything. That you have to create the 2, 3, 4 classes along with the main class, right?
Okay, sir. So, sir, if we have to access the means variable or something inside the nested class, so how to access it? Means by using outer class object or a nested class object or what, sir? Like
No, nested class object, not outer class object.
so, sir, we can create object of nested class also means inside that class.
Yes, you can create.
Okay, sir. Sir, class
Yes, you
inside
can. Yes, you can obviously create.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So next is this keyword. So what is this keyword? The usage of this keyword. Can anyone tell what is the usage of this keyword?
In constructor,
You have to invoke the current class constructor, right?
So it refers to current class
yes.
object.
Yes. Or current class method you have to invoke.
Yes, sir.
Current class constructor. Can be passed as an argument in the method call. Of this keyword. Okay, so let's quickly see some one basic example. I created similarly I create student 3 class and roll number name, and I have to create float free. I create another variable. It is called fee. Fee means the amount or something like that. Student 3, it is the arrays constructor, number, string name, and float fee. Here I have to create this keyword. And there is user, yes, user roll number. In that fashion, I use this keyword. And I have to create method, and I have to print this roll number, name, and fee in a similar way. Then I have to create these two. The main method. Here I create S1 and S2 objects. I have to pass the values. 111, 1000 float, 6000 float. And I have to display this. Okay, so run this. Let's look here. 111 for assigned for B, it is 5000. For assigned for home, it is 3000. That I am expecting. Okay, that is the simple example of this keyword. Nothing else. Okay, so next keyword. Call the parent class, right? This is super keyword. You have to call that parent class object, right? It's the main usage of super keyword. Class, that means that instance of in class is subclass. It's created implicitly. Which is referred by super reference variable. Okay, you say what is the usage of the super keyword? Anyone?
To call superclass constructor from child class constructor. And to access superclass variable.
We can use it to access the data member and member function of the parent class.
Yes. Get parent class instance variable. Can be used. And it can be used to invoke the parent class construct. See the example. Create the class that's called animal1. It is void with some name and it is a printed. I have to print eating. And you can here I use the inheritance method. Class dog one, extend the animal one. And void it, eating bread, whatever you have to. And you have to create bark. And barking, you have to print. Again, I have to create a method which is called void work. And I have to create, here I have to use super keyword, super.it. And use that bark, it's called default constructor. I have to call this. Okay. And that is the main class. And create the object D and call the method. Okay, so let's see. Eating and barking. What I'm expecting. Okay, 1 second, guys. I have to pick up one phone call. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Now, aggregation in Java. What is aggregation? So I write if aggregation in Java is mean, this one has if a class have 23 reference is known as aggregation. Basically one theory, that is not much example like that. Aggregation has. And okay, can you say what is the difference between inheritance and aggregation? Anyone?
Inheritance is a relationship based.
It's easier, right?
Yeah,
And aggregation is as a.
has a relationship.
Consider a situation, whether any example, an employee object many information such as the information of an employee. If I gather the employee information, then I have to create an employee ID. What is the employee ID? What is the employee name, email ID, and etc. etc. It contains one more object named address. I have to another object in that's called address. What is the address of an employee, which contains of its own information such as city. I have to add state, country, zip code, right? So relationship is the employee has the address. So suppose is that address is okay. So it gets small syntax to say. Definitely name. Yeah, in that case, employee has an entity reference called address. Employee has a reference called address. Relationship is employee. Employee has an address that is called employee has an address. Employee has an address. So it is called next, why we use aggregation? Anyone say why we use aggregation? Anyone? Why we use aggregation? Amit, you know that, right? Code reusability. Similar in the inheritance. Also, inheritance we use code reusability with inheritance. Next question is when we use aggregation. Is used there is no easy relationship. There is no easy relationship. So there is has a relationship or has a another is inheritance should be used only if the relationship is maintained throughout the lifetime of the objects. But otherwise, aggregation is best choice. If the object is not used in the lifetime, then for the short time, we use aggregation or has a relationship. So next is another keyword. It's called final keyword. It's not finally, actually, it's the final keyword. What is final keyword? Anyone?
Sir, it used to make something constant.
I have to print that, right? In anyhow. I mean, the final keyword is used to restrict the user, actually. And the Java final keyword can be used in many contexts, just like in variable, method, and class, right?
Yes, sir.
Initialize or start it. In the structure of so what is the restriction? The restriction that final keyword can do. I mean the restriction of the user. Value change. You cannot change the value. Next stop method overriding. You cannot inherit or override the method. Basically, stop overriding means stop inheritance. Okay, I give you one syntax here. Syntax, for example. Suppose I create one class that is called bulk. And in that bike, I create final keyword. It equals to suppose it is declare the final variable, right? This is the final variable. Create.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, why there is no restriction?
So that final keyword do na. There is restriction, stop value change. You cannot change the value.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Sir, can we reassign the variable after declaring final?
No, the program cannot execute. That's why there is a restriction. You have to stop the user cannot change the value.
Is it applied for the method also?
Method overriding, and basically method overriding means also stop the inheritance. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so final speed 80. So I have to give speed equals to and here is main method. I don't write, just I write PSBN. Then I have to create the object. Object of what? Object of run method. In that fashion. New and then I have to call the method. What is the method? Run. So what is my object? Object is bike. Finally, yeah. That's the exact example of final. And obviously have to print that. Print anything. It will print anything. Something you want to give. Next is final method. That goes to final variable. This goes final method. Suppose I create on similar on class that's called bike. And get final because I have to create the final method. In the method I have to print again I have extend this. And again new method. Similarly, we have to print that. Then you have to create the main method. Create the object. What is the child class? Create the car object. What is the method? So to print, it's running with very fast, and it is running and it is anything. That is the syntax of final. Final void run. That is the final method.
It will give compile time error, right, sir?
Yeah, it will give compile time error. Right. Why it will give compile time error? Can you say that?
We are overriding it.
Yes, yes, exactly.
You can't override final method.
Restricted. When I create the method final, isn't it restricted? I have to override, but it cannot override. And another thing is final class. You cannot extend it. Let me see in the previous example. Syntax. Let's get another example.
Can we create object for that class?
I mean,
If a
final
class
class.
Yeah, if a class is declared as final.
No.
Okay.
There is a restriction, na? Here I give that example. Okay, wait. Suppose I create one final class. Suppose ki Maruti. create the child the class is to Maruti. We have to create the Maruti class object, not the car. What's the method? Similarly, the output is what? Because it is restrict the car class. It cannot extend all the properties of car to the Maruti. And then that's why we have to create the Maruti object, Maruti class object. Restrict the car class. Interesting question is, can final method inherit it? Anyone? Yes or no?
Method.
Yes, obviously. Yes, it inherits. You cannot override it. You cannot override, but you can inherit. Let's take the example of prove this line. And then in this the way of styling. And if you run this in your output is running, but this will print. That is the output. So that's the final method inherited. Yes. Otherwise, if that is then the proper. The property of the class, don't go to the byte method, then how it will print. It will print running. So that's why it is extend the class, which is bike. Okay. So up to this, I will stop the share. Okay, so
Sir.
let on is the stop the recording.